Well, when it comes to marriage and money, couples need to constantly look forward and look backward if they want to succeed in marital bliss. Money Coach Bill Stanley is here to explain it all. Good morning, money. That's always one of those sticklers that people don't really think about, but it's so important to discuss.
It is very important. It was just 5 years ago that the first Money Matters appeared on the brand new Fox 21
5 years ago, before my time.
And the first segment was Married with Money.
Okay.
And given all of the things that have happened over the 5 years, it's even more important that couples work together on money matters. Now, whether you've been married forever or just married or contemplating marriage or just living together, I give the same advice. Go to a fee-only financial advisor and sit down and work on how to manage your money together. And the most important thing is so that you have no big conflicts on that. You need conversation and enthusiastic cooperation. Those are the keys.
Enthusiastic cooperation.
Exactly.
So you have to be willing to, and probably negotiate too, because everyone has different ideas about how to manage money.
Well, for Money Coach clients that are married, I tell both of them that they must show up. And you'd be surprised. Many of them tell me things that they don't tell the spouse.
Oh.
So don't be afraid to talk to your spouse about money in the spirit of cooperation and compromise. Show the world that you're better than our Congress is. Now, what I tell them is that they should have structured meetings, 1 or 2 a month, 20 to 40 minutes long, where they sit down and they discuss money matters. And after the meeting, they go out and reward themselves by, by buying dessert or something like that. Start early in the marriage and continue for 50 years.
50 years?
50 years.
So this is ongoing.
It is. It continues to go. Now, if you're married 2 years or 22 years and you haven't done this, how do you start? Well, but it may be that the husband, for example, is the breadwinner and it's his domain to do the finances. Well, get away from this domain thing. Invite him into the kitchen and maybe he'll invite you into the into the money office. But what I say is bring the subject up by saying, the Money Coach said to do it. You know, not something that would be threatening that you're trying to get into his turf. And consider and say something like, well, I want to see how you do it so we can make money matters in our marriage the best things ever. Don't pressure, just express interest. And the takeaway here is that individual responsibility for money is that to your individual. You can't give it up to your broker, your financial advisor, or even your spouse. I've seen too many cases where the husband dies and the wife doesn't know about the finances and she gets taken advantage of by an unscrupulous salesman.
Unfortunate, yeah.
It is. So you've got to participate together from the very start and, good luck and have a good time.
So set up those money dates, as you call it.
Exactly.
How many times again?
1 or 2 times a month. It depends. Maybe in the beginning a little more often, but once you get used to it, but still, it's got to be scheduled same day, same time.
And show up.
And show up.
And you have a new website, right?
Yes, it's moneycoachbill.org, O-R-G.
All righty. You can ask Bill all kinds of questions and learn lots of great tips as well. Sounds good. We'll see you next time.
Okay.
Let's check the forecast now.